So, I'm going to talk about a couple of things that I have learned while being in my field of work. And I would love to talk about these things more, but sometimes I feel that nobody is going to listen or that people are going to feel like it's talked about enough and question what more I have to say or what more somebody else has to say. But I'm going to go ahead and talk about these things anyway. So, what I have learned is that being anywhere in life, being in your job, being in healthcare, you are either going to have to play the game or call out the game. And there's no in between. And what I mean by playing the game is coming to an environment and seeing how things are run, knowing that it's either right or wrong, and deciding to like kind of blend in. Okay, kind of blend in and do what everybody else is doing. Calling it out is deciding to understand how things are done, understand how things are run, and still deciding to stand bold and strong in how you feel and who you are as a person. And I really do hope that people start calling out the game, because there will be no change unless there is that one person to take that next step, to be bold, to stand strong in their faith, and just take the risk. God did not place us here to be identical to the next person. That is why everybody is unique and everybody is so different and they have their own perspectives. And I feel that when people come together, so much will change for the better, but we are not doing that. The things that I have seen is that if you are the one person to really be different, you are nothing like your peers, you are nothing like your coworkers, you are nothing like what the world is trying to get you to be like, you will be chewed out. People will try to bully you. Like, people will try to put you down, but it's not going to work because you've got God on your side. And I smile every single time that I mention God, because it's so beautiful seeing the things that you can accomplish, the person that you can be when your heart is pure and when you have Jesus Christ on your side. When you decide to take that bold move, you are putting yourself on the front line. Everybody is staring at you, everybody is looking at you, because some people just won't change. Some people will look at you and just hate you for nothing. And I have seen it and I have felt it, and I do not care, because I realize that this problem is bigger than you and me. But you are literally voluntarily putting yourself out there for a bigger purpose. And this bleeds into so many different areas of your life. This can be at home with your family. This can be at work with your coworkers. Anytime you are deciding to be different, anytime you are deciding to do something that is not normal, you are going to get pushback. People will say hurtful things to you. People will literally talk about you in front of your face. People will literally chew you up and spit you out like you're nothing. Okay? People are so mean. Like, people are just so negative and so nasty, and they do not see what you may be trying to do. They may see a different person and may think, who does she think she is? Okay. They will literally try and do everything to like make you like insecure. And it's kind of like, when you walk with Jesus Christ, that's not it. Okay. It's not going to work. And literally what goes around comes back around, because you have genuine people really trying to do what God is telling them to do. Yet you got people who have evilness within them, and you really think that, I need to calm down, y'all, but it's so funny to me because you're a fool. Like, y'all don't understand that it won't work. Nothing that you are trying to do will work when somebody has the armor of Christ covering them. When somebody has Jesus Christ in their corner, you will fail against them. We've got some work to do. You know you've got work to do. And how badly you want things to be done, how badly you want to leave a certain situation, like, sometimes that just won't happen because You have to get your work done. And it's spiritual work, and you don't even see it sometimes, but that's where the praying and the contemplating comes in, and the questioning to God, like, what is going on and what am I doing here? Why am I in this situation, and what are you trying to get out of me? How can I praise you? How can I show how good you are to the people that I am encountering every single day? So you've got people who are against you, and you also have people who are with you. There are people literally like standing on the sidelines rooting for you, and you probably don't know it, but they are there. And it's so beautiful because as soon as you spark somebody's interest, that person will start to probably think, oh, I can probably do that too. I can be just like them. And then, it builds and it builds and it builds. And then you have multiple people trying to really change what's going on here. And I feel like that's what life is really about. Seeing how you can worship a higher power every single day. Seeing how you can bring forth change in the world somehow by bringing outward what's within. And you may be the first one out of your family to do it. You may be the first one out of your friend group to do it. But if you know that God is telling you to do it, you can wait all you want to. You can try to avoid it all you want to, but you will end up doing it. And so that is what I've learned, that you have to make something shake even when nobody is in your corner supporting you, even when everybody is against you. You have to validate yourself, and you cannot let them try and get you to lose your spot, because you need to be here, and you know good and well you need to be here, even when people tell you that they're jealous of you and admit it to your face. There is nothing you could do but sit there and be bold and literally do God's work. And they are going to be angry. They're not going to like it. And you will see that they're not going to like it. But God has never forsaken you, and He will not start now. And everything is protection. All of the negativity, all of the jealousy, all of the exclusion, all of that is protection. Like, imagine what you would have been like if you would have fallen into that trap, if you would have really played the game. So, yeah.